How's it going, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we are checking out the Holystone's HS700E. It is a 4K ultra high definition electronic image stabilization, anti-shake, 130-degree field of view, 90-degree remote tilt adjustable, 5G Wi-Fi FPV camera, brushless motor, GPS RC quadcopter ready to fly. So this is the third iteration of this model, and this time it has the electronic image stabilization and an upgraded camera. Although it does not have a gimbal, it does come with these quick attach detach props. Simply push in and rotate to unlock, and simply push in and rotate to lock it into place. It has a 4K camera with anti-jello mounting, and it shoots 4K at 30 frames per second and 1080p at 60 frames per second. There's the micro SD card slot. Now the control distance is set to be 1 kilometer, and the Wi-Fi FPV video transmission distance is set to be 500 meters. It comes with two 7.4 volt 2,800 milliamp batteries, and here's the battery bay in the rear, and here are the two batteries. Charge it up via the USB-C port with the provided cable. Now these batteries are set to be good for about 23 minutes of flight time, so a total of 46 minutes of flight time can be had between the two batteries. There's the power push button on and off switch and 4 LED lights to indicate the remaining charge left in the battery. Simply slide it in and it'll lock into place. We have the status LED lights on each of the motor pods, and we have an LED light in the front. We got two super bright LED lights on the bottom and an optical flow sensor as well. Now the remote controller is familiar. We have flip out antennas. Now there is an antenna wire running up the left antenna, but not on the right antenna. And we also have the pull out spring-loaded phone holder and fold out hand grips on both sides. So on the left shoulder, we have a photo button, short press to take a photo and long press to take a video, and a dial which is non-functional. On the right side, we also have another dial. This one is for the remote tilt adjustable of the camera from 0 to 90 degrees. And we have a speed changing button here. Short press to turn on the super bright LED light and turn off the super bright LED light. Long press to change speeds 1 and 2. 1 key to take off and 1 key to land button here. We got the return to home here, And we have the lock and unlock of the motor button here, and we have the power sliding on and off switch here. And on the right side, we have the GPS on off button. And this remote controller will take two AA size batteries. Now there is a stick function. Both sticks to the bottom and to the left will calibrate the gyros. For compass calibration, once it is paired, it will go directly into the compass calibration mode, or you can use the Wi-Fi phone app as well. All right guys, so here we go with the Holystone HS700E electronic image stabilization quadcopter, upgraded from the 700 and the 700D. SD card in the front. I got a 32 gigabyte micro SD card, and it is looking pretty nice. Let's go ahead and power it up. I just love those twist-on props. They're just awesome. Turn on the remote, automatic bind, and it is time to calibrate the compass. Usually the signal to calibrate the compass is blinking, the icon, and looks like I got solid green lights, solid red lights in the front. So it is ready to go. It doesn't need to be calibrated, but we shall go into the app first and connect. I'm already connected to the Holystone EIS Wi-Fi network, and Ophelia Go. And there we go. We are connected. Let's go back to home. And it should look like that. Enter device, it says. Enter the device. And it gives you a prompt. And we are in. Let's see. Yeah, we got Wi-Fi FPV. Let me go ahead and screen record here. 3, 2, 1. And the screen is recording. All right. Okay. So since I wasn't able to calibrate it out here in the field, it automatically acquired all the GPS, and it says it is ready to go. I'm going to go into the settings and check it out here. All right. We're in the safety, metric, beginner mode. Nope, I don't want beginner mode turned on. Turn it off. First one is orbit, 5 meters it says. I'm gonna increase it to about 15 meters. Maximum distance, we'll go all the way. Maximum altitude, we'll go all the way. Return to home altitude set to 15 meters. Okay, that's good. Next up is sensor status. All right, you can start calibrating here. So let's go ahead and calibrate the compass here. Start calibration, it says. So let's go ahead and rotate it. Look at that. The lights have changed. It's clear in the front and it's light green in the rear. So let's go ahead and rotate it horizontally until the lights become darker green. Oops. With the legs, it's kind of hard to rotate here. All right. So we got dark green in the front, dark green in the back, and it's flashing. Nose down. Rotate until the front becomes red. And looks like it already did. There you go. Red lights in the front, green lights in the rear, and they're solid. So let's check the satellite count, and I got 19 satellites here showing up. So we are good to go. And it also says gyro calibration. So let's start the gyro calibration from the app. Yep, gyro calibration. There you go. Lights are blinking, all green. And now red in the front, green in the rear. So we are done with gyro calibration. And let's see the camera. Okay, it is set to 4K at 30, but you can change to 1080p at 60. Let's go with the 1080p at 60 for the testing. I'll take some more photos and videos later on. I'll take videos in the 4K and show you guys the quality of that. Okay, so we are good to go. SD card is already formatted. So let's get out. If update the data. Prompt. Okay, yeah, update the data. the fence setting is okay. Let me double check. Okay, everything is set. All right, so we are ready to go. So let's go ahead and take some photos first. Standalone photos like I normally do. I'm gonna go ahead and use the phone app to take some photos. And that's awkward. That is very awkward. I'm gonna go ahead and take off and then take photos and videos. All right, so let's arm the motors. There you go. Just hit that unlock button and it should arm the motors. So let's go ahead and manually take off, or we can use the 1 key to take off. And there you go, automatic takeoff with the 1 key to take off. Nice. I'm gonna don my sunglasses here. It's pretty bright out here. Oh yeah, look at that position hold. And we do have GPS position hold turned on, so let's turn it off. And it does have optical flow sensor as well, so look at that. It is drifting a little bit with the optical flow sensor, but look at that, it is still holding position. And here is GPS position hold. Look at that. Nice, huh? Let's go ahead and get it angry. And let go. GPS position hold for you. Very nice. Awesome. All right. Believe this is speed number 1. Oh wow, very mild behavior in speed number 1. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so steady. Very slow though. What is this? Bug all over the place. Okay, let's check out the camera tilt here. Whoa, pretty fast camera tilt. Can I go slower? Oh, you can even go slower too. Nice. Just a little bit and you can go slow. All the way down to 90 degrees. Oh, it kind of veered off a little bit. And go up. Okay, let's go full on. That is the full speed of the camera tilt. Oh, that is nice. Most quadcopters don't have a slow speed. It just has 1 speed servo. But this one you can slow it down. Very nice. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and see the LED light on the bottom. Okay, let's hit the light switch. There you go. LED lights are on. Super bright LED lights. Turned it off. Nice. I can feel the wind from the quadcopter. Wow. So very nice and smooth. Electronic image stabilization. Very nice. A little stutter right there. And there I am, coming towards me. Nice. Yeah, I'm liking this one already. It'll take smooth videos, 1080p or 4K. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. 90-degree tilt adjustable. Nice and smooth. Okay, so that was speed number 1. Let's go to speed number 2. Okay, and here we go, speed number 2. Okay, you can get to your next destination like really quick, or if you are following somebody, moving object, you can speed up. And if you want to take smooth, slow videos, go to speed number 1. we go. All right, so far it is looking really nice. Position hold. Okay, so here's GPS on. If I let go, it'll come to a halt. No toilet bowl activity, nothing like that on this one, so very nice. Oh, look at that, position hold, very nice. Let's try out the non-GPS mode. As you can see, it is drifting now, but it does have optical flow sensor. Optical flow sensor usually works when you're lower to the ground, like indoors. Let's see, you know, desert floor look all the same, but look at that, it's holding position. Look at that, it's not drifting, and there is a breeze, so it does help. Let's go up in altitude a little bit, so the optical flow sensor does not help out. I don't want the optical flow sensor working, so this is flying without the optical flow sensor, and if you let go of the sticks, it kind of drifts off, but it tried to position itself. So let me go higher. It kind of slows down and then plateaus off. Even higher altitude, yeah, it still does that. It kind of slows down, provides a little jerky motion. All right, so that is the behavior of the HS700E. So you kind of have to slow down gradually to go directly into a stationary position. Yeah, some GPS quads, if you let go of the throttle while in the non-GPS mode, it'll still keep going straight without that jerky motion. So creating a nice smooth transition from pitch to, you know, looking directly in front. But this one has that jerky motion. Okay, I'm going to turn the GPS position hold on once again, and let's go ahead and establish our home point. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it in, land it on my landing pad here with the 1 key to land, and you can still direct its path with the pitch and roll. Okay, stays hovering right above the ground for a little while, and then motors turn off and it lands. So very nice behavior. Middle of the landing pad. All right, so let's go ahead and arm the motors once again. All right, 1 key to take off, and that'll be the height that it comes to from the ground. And looks like I got 3 bars remaining. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. Supposed to have a 23-minute flight time, but we did waste a lot of time checking things out. Let's go ahead and check out the return home. And I forgot to take photos as well, so let's go ahead and take some photos right after this from the air. And look at that, it comes directly backwards, doesn't turn around or anything, hovers there for a little bit and starts to descend, and nice and slow too. Yeah, looks like it's gonna make it onto the landing pad. And it's got those nice landing legs. Nice, look at that. Almost in the middle of the landing pad. Wow, very nice. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out one more thing here. But before we do that, let's leave it right there and take some photos. And let's see. You know what? I'm not even taking a video. So let's go ahead and take some photos with the hard remote. There you go, photo there. Like to add to your photos, say okay. Okay, yaw a little bit. Photo. There you go. Photo. Another photo there. And straight down, well, right about here. Right about here. More down and photo here. All right. Straight up. Photo. All right, let's go ahead and take a video. All right, we are taking a video. So let's see. Let's go to speed number 1. Speed number 1. There's only 2 speeds, 1 and 2. Look at that. Nice and smooth. Yeah, it looks really nice. Nice and smooth. And making a turn. Now this quadcopter does not have a gimbal. It is the fixed camera. So when you make turns, you have to hold it steady, pitch forward and just yaw so the horizon stays level. But if you roll, then the horizon will tilt a little bit, but it is still nice and smooth. Wow. Okay, very nice. All right, speed number 2. And there we go. Yeah, so the horizon tilts. So if you pitch forward and yaw, it still kind of tilts in speed number 2. So more sporty flying in speed number 2. Okay, so let's check out the fail-safe return to home now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the remote control. Simulating fail-safe situation. Remote control is turned off. And look at that. It is rising up in altitude. And it's heading its way back. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to let it finish off the fail-safe and have it land. Wow, looks like right on top. So this thing has a really nice GPS position. So I think it's going to land on a landing pad. Very close to the center too. Look at that. Wow. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Turning on the remote control once again, and automatic connect. And I'm still recording a video. Look at that. So no missteps here. Okay. Manually taken off. And let's go ahead and check out how far we can go with the Wi-Fi signal. Okay. Face this way. So the antenna on the left is a working antenna, and the antenna on the right is a dummy antenna. Let me raise it up in altitude here. And how far are we? Distance 123 meters. Man, that seems like it's a lot more further than 123 meters though. Okay, let me push it out. Do I still have video? Yeah, I still got video. And smooth video. Oh, there's a little jerk. Do I have yaw control? Yep. There we go. Just continuing to push it. And I think the video has stopped and it has resumed. Aircraft not connected with the Wi-Fi. Yeah, so that's about the distance there. I can see it way over there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and return it to home, because I can't see the video. So return to home in progress. It should be coming back. I can see it coming back. Glistening in the sunlight there. I can see it coming back. My Wi-Fi has not reactivated, however. Okay, it's booking its way back. Yep, here it is. I want to go ahead and hit that return to home and retake control of it. So hopefully we get Wi-Fi back. So you go out of range with the Wi-Fi, but when you come back closer to you, you get Wi-Fi back. All right. Let me double check and see if I'm still screen recording here. Sometimes my screen recording turns off by itself. Nope, it's still screen recording. So I am able to show you guys that much. All right. Let's see now. I'm going to do some Wi-Fi FPV here. Oh, this is pretty nice. There's some stutter though in the Wi-Fi. So it all depends on what type of device you are using as well. Very nice. Smooth flying. Even in speed number 2. Okay, going up in altitude and position hold. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the remote, simulating another fail-safe. No, you know what? I see that the battery level indicator is 2 bars. I don't know if we are in low voltage already. Usually 2 bars indicate low voltage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go beyond 100 meters, because there is a geofencing of 30 meters in height and 100 meters in distance. So I want to go ahead and push it out and see if there's a geofencing. Let's see if it bounces back right about there. I think it is. Yep, there it is. Geofencing. Yep. So you are not able to go beyond 100 meters in distance. And what is it doing? Is it rising up? No, it is returning. Yep, letting me know that geofencing is in progress. So you are not able to fly beyond the 100 meters on this one. At least it's 100 meters and not 20 meters or 30 meters. So it came back right above the landing pad, but it will not descend. It will just stay there stationary, and you don't have to do anything like hitting the return home button or anything. You still got control over it, but it will book its way back and hold its position above the landing pad, because we are in the low voltage return home, the first phase of it, with the geofencing of 100 meters in distance and 30 meters in height. So you are still able to fly within that geofencing, which is pretty decent. You can kind of finish up what you were filming, unlike some of the other quadcopters that limits you to like 20 meters or 30 meters. This one at least has 100 meters. So it's a safety precaution, so the battery doesn't run out if you are too far away, because this thing does have 1,000 meter control distance on paper. And you know, we are going to find out if that is true or not. Do a little distance run on this thing as well. Hopefully it goes beyond the 1,000 meters. Nice behavior. There's some birds flying over there. And catch up to those birds. But you can still turn around. It isn't 100 meters yet. So really nice. Very nice. Capable quad. And it does have circle me and all that kind of stuff. Whoop! Oh, look at that. Ran out of battery and it decided to land right there. So it doesn't have a really long low voltage return home time period. So that is really nice. It saves on the battery, and I do complain about that on some of the quadcopters, that the first phase of low voltage and the second phase of low voltage is so long that you waste so much time flying around within that 30-meter radius that, you know, that just doesn't make any sense. So we got 1 bar remaining on the battery life indicator. So let's go ahead and see if we can take off again. Nope, it will not arm the motors at all. So that'll be the flight time of the HS700E and my flight demo as well. All right, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.